This all-England final pits Olympic champions Tony Gunawan and Candra Wijaya on opposite sides of the net today. Tony Gunawan and his new partner Halim Haryanto reached the final by knocking out the top seeds Enghian and Landi Limpoli of Indonesia in 3 sets in yesterday's semi-finals. Ladies and gentlemen, Tony Gunawan and Halim Haryanto of Indonesia. Their opponents, Candra and Sigit Budiarto, also had to battle to reach today's finals, beating third seeds Haryanto and Gunawan of Malaysia in 3 sets. Ladies and gentlemen, Candra and Sigit Budiarto. His service charge changed from the published programme, Malcolm Badminton of Lancashire. They leave their team advantages onto court.
The men's doubles final, all Indonesian. Tony Gunawan and Halim Haryanto against Sigit Budiarto and Candra Wijaya. Now, of course, most people will think of Gunawan and Wijaya playing together. They won the All-England title in 1999 and more recently won the Olympic title in Sydney. But they've all changed partnerships, and the 2 pairs on court, as you can see, have literally just swapped partners. So Sigit Budiarto and Candra Wijaya have got through to today's final. Well, they've had a couple of problems on the way against the number 8 seeds, Zhang from China. 15-13 in the decider there. And then in the semi-final against the number 3 seeds, Chun Tan Phuc and Lee Wan Hua of Malaysia. 15-8 in the decider. But look at the quarter-final result as well. They were the number 2 seeds from Denmark. Eriksson and Larsen disposed of them in 2 straight games. So their opponents, Tony Gunawan and Halim Haryanto. Tony Gunawan on the right, he's the current Olympic champion, 25-year-old from Surabaya. I'm just looking at their path through to today's final. They too, in their last 3 matches, have beaten 3 seeded pairs. First of all, in the 3rd round, they beat the number 5 seeds, the English pairing of Simon Archer and Nathan Robertson, in 2 straight games. Then they disposed of the number 4 seeds, Martin Lundgaard Hansen and Lars Polska of Denmark. And then in the semi-final, their teammates, the number 1 seeds, Landi Limpoli and Enghian, winning that 15-12, 8-15, 15-8 in the decider. So the umpire, Phil James, this men's doubles final. So the 2 players warming up this side of the court used to be All-England champions. They are current Olympic champions, but they've swapped their partners. Of course, they've played together for the last 3 years. But prior to that, Candra Wijaya, nearest to us in the black kit, used to play with Sigit Budiarto. He's reformed that partnership as a pair Budiarto and Wijaya. There's Sigit Budiarto, 25-year-old from Yogyakarta. They were the world champions back in 1997 when the World Championships were played in Glasgow. As a pair, they've been semi-finalists in the All England Championships again in 1997. But Sigit Budiarto was out of World Badminton for a while, having failed a drug test, and therefore Candra Wijaya was forced to find a new partner. He found that in Tony Gunawan. And Tony Gunawan, prior to forming that new partnership, used to play with Halim Haryanto, and he has reformed that partnership. So it really is a question of these four men will know each other's games inside out.